Good morning everybody, welcome back to Cilinix Crypto and welcome to this new video in which we'll be talking about USTC, UST Classic. I almost wanted to say USTC Classic, but that's just not true. But obviously we have to cover USTC today. It's up 72%. Volume is up by 700%, up to 200 million right now. Absolutely going crazy. Most of the volume is coming from credible sources as well. Because as most of you know, there's some real good news for USDC, or at least, well, is it real good news? Well, we'll talk about that. So obviously, or at least I think that's the best thing to do. We'll first talk about that news. We'll talk about what it is. We'll talk about what it means, and then we'll talk about what it means for USDC. I mean, right now you can see that technically we're struggling quite a bit with this resistance level here between 4 cents and 4.1 cents. We obviously want to get to 5 cents, but is that possible? Let's talk about it. First of all, the fundamentals right now today are obviously that the proposal, which I have right here, has passed. The proposal by a repeg UST kind of plan by Ziggy has passed. This was a proposal for Luna Classic. But obviously USTC is heavily tied into that because it means that USTC and Luna Classic will be repacked, or at least, is that the truth? No, because this proposal, as most people don't know yet, it's a signal proposal. All right, so it gives off a signal of what to do. Right now, the main things for the main objective of this signal proposal are development of the ERM, which is the exchange rate modifier, obtaining consensus from developers, centralized exchanges, and other blockchain markets as necessary, and testing, modifying, and iterating on the process as necessary. So this is only a signal to get started working on the USDC Luna Classic repack. It doesn't mean that it's coming yet. For example, one thing that has to happen is it has to be discussed, or it has to be at least something has to happen with Binance. Will they agree with this? Will they agree with repegging Luna Classic with USDC? The mechanic that made that made a lot of people lose money and which made Luna in the end crash. So that has to be seen. All right. So this is actually not the most bullish news we could have gotten, which is bullish and bearish. Because bearish is because it's not the most bullish news. It's bullish because that means that we can still have more good news. But for now, this is a good start, but it will definitely be interesting to see how this develops. And if you want to stay updated on this, make sure to subscribe. I'll definitely tell you more about that in my Luna Classic and USDC videos. Now, if we take a look at the technicals for USDC, right now you can still see that there's quite a lot of momentum. If we zoom into the 15 minutes, for example, you can see that on the 15-minute time frame, we've actually managed to break above our main resistance, which is 4.1 cents, twice, but we have not held that yet. So what we have to do, I think, is we have to really break above 4.1 cents on the 4-hour time frame. If we can do that, then I think we'll get up to our next price target right here, which ranges all the way from 4.6 to 5 cents. But I would say my price target really is between 4.8 and 5 cents. So we can really get there, but we just need to break above that 4.1 cents level. And that's still possible as long as the price kind of stays on top of 3.6. All right. So right now we could drop down to 3.6, and then from there we could still break above 4.1 cents and get towards 5 cents. However, if we drop down below 3.6, then it's a little bit too much. Then we'll probably drop down to 3.4 as well, take a break retest, and then we'll just await new news. So which one of these is more likely at this point of time? That's a good question. I still think it's more likely that at some point, either with or without dropping down to 3.6 or 3.8 for that area, I still think it's more likely because of the momentum we have and because of the strength of the fundamentals, that at some point we will be able to break above 4.1 and get towards 4.8 and 5 cents. I think that's more likely, but it's like 75% chance opposed to a 25% chance that we'll do something like this. So I'll monitor it closely. I'll keep you updated on that. But for now, that's my take on USDC. So yeah, have a great day. Take care today and bye.